homage to Amitabha. Today, I personally feel truly honored to be able to sit together with the esteemed Khenpo Sodargye. I'm also grateful for Khenpo's compassion in inviting Live TV and many other Dharma teachers to participate in the 7th World Youth Buddhist Society that is mainly led by Khenpo Rinpoche himself. Over these past 2 days, I constantly felt that Khenpo is like a mother who always seeks ways for these young people studying Buddhism to find happiness, fulfillment, and practice methods. Just like a mother preparing and cooking dishes, making everyone happy. Even if she herself doesn't eat, she still feels joyful. So what I'd like to ask is, firstly, Khenpo, regarding the World Youth Buddhist Society, which is an international Buddhist platform established specifically for young people, bringing together Buddhist practitioners from all over the world. What do you hope to offer these young people in Buddhism, and what kind of impact or influence could it potentially have in the future?
I feel genuinely excited and happy to meet Venerable Hai Tao, truly from the heart. For this year's World Youth Buddhist Society conference, as an important gathering for young people, we are truly honored to have been able to invite Venerable Hai Tao. Everybody on the organizing committee is, without a doubt, very pleased about this. Moreover, this time we are also very fortunate to have invited many other Dharma teachers from Live TV to participate in person at the event as well. I believe this is a wonderful platform because it brings together Theravada Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism, and Chinese Buddhism. By bringing different schools together, the World Youth Buddhist Society is thus made more open and inclusive in nature. It also has a commitment to seeking truth and benefiting others. So this time, I would like to tell you that when we first established the World Youth Buddhist Symposium platform, we had the intention to help many young scholars avoid taking too many unnecessary detours. Otherwise, it would be quite unfortunate for them to only discover their faith and take refuge in their religion at a very old age. This, I feel, would be a very big loss. So generally, at the World Youth Buddhist Society conference, we also invite many people from various different religions, as well as those with no religions, who could all share their own ways of finding peace in their minds and souls. Furthermore, at this conference, we would also usually take the initiative to invite people from various countries around the world who speak different kinds of languages. So over a dozen languages are represented each year, such as French, English, Japanese, German, as well as Tibetan, Thai, and many others. There are also many different cultures coming into contact with each other. Perhaps for a young person, especially for those who are relatively more closed off, this would allow them to see the world and see how many other young people have found these paths to happiness, or the spirit they have in seeking the truth. It might help them be more open-minded and bring some kind of benefits for their future lives. On the other hand, we've also invited various world-renowned eminent monks and great masters such as Master Hai Tao to come and share insightful Buddhist teachings with these young people in attendance, and to talk more about how we can together face life, how to effectively deal with our work, our families, and any other kinds of issues we may have in our daily lives. Now that we are at our 7th conference, we can say that we have noticed some changes in the young people who used to be particularly against Buddhism. For example, in the past, some may feel strongly repulsed by their Buddhist parents, but after attending the conference, it seems that their arrogance are gradually starting to fade away. They used to see Buddhism as superstition, but afterwards they at least come to realize that their parents' will to study Buddhism is actually not without a reason. Thus, the World Youth Buddhist Society may have different kinds of positive effects on them.